I got a question for you. Actually, I got a little bit of a story to tell you first. And then you can answer the question, okay? Well, it started last night. And make a long story short, this fella, we've been we've been friends. And I guess he thought himself to be going out with me or something. Of course, not that party. No, it ain't that kind of party. Well, he got mad. He introduced me to a couple of his friends, and one of them, this fella called me, and I talked to him and everything. And I told him before I hung up with him, I said, "Well, I love you, my buddy. You're my little buddy and my brother. I love you." Well, the fella told this other guy that thought more of himself than what I do, quite obviously, about it, and he called me and cussed me last night after he got drunk and everything. And I told him never to call me again. We weren't friends no more or nothing like that. And then he called me again today doing the same stuff. And I basically ended up telling him, don't you ever call my phone no more. Don't you ever darken my doorstep again. Because you think more of yourself than what I do. We're only friends, and you're telling me you forbid me to talk to this poor handicapped man that most people can't make out what he says anyways, but I can understand him plainly. You're going to forbid me to talk to whoever I want to on my phone. I pay my bills. You don't pay jack. You can pay your little butt down the road, and I don't know why you think you're my boyfriend or something, because it ain't that way. We ain't never discussed that. I told you from the beginning I wasn't interested in you. I did not want you. I do not love you. I do not want a boyfriend, a husband, a man, period. End of discussion. You don't like to hear that? I got one song title for you. Baby, you need to go love yourself. Because you think a whole heck of a lot more of yourself and think you got a higher stature in my life than what you really do. And let me explain something to me. Don't nobody forbid me to do jack. When you do that, you think you're better than somebody else. You're going to get the opposite of what you think you're going to get. You think I'm going to be on your side? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm going to tell you to tote your ass down that road. Don't come back. Don't call. Don't nothing no more. I'm too damn old to be dealing with horse shit and stupidity like that. And how dare you tell me I can't talk to a handicapped friend? Hell, I'm handicapped myself. You don't like it? That road in front of my house goes two ways. You better call Pat and Hoof and get to patting and hoofing it down the road, 'cause you ain't welcome here no more. Now, my question to y'all is, was that right of him? And I got morals too, man. You don't screw with handicapped people. You don't screw with elderly people. You don't screw with kids. You don't do that. You do that, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. You don't bring harm to nobody like that. You want to bring harm to yourself? That's on you. I don't want to see you hurt yourself. No, I'm not saying that. I hope and pray you don't. But if you want to mess up your own life, that's your fault. Don't mess up anybody else's life. Don't bring a kid into it. Don't bring an elderly person in it, and don't bring no handicapped person in it. Especially one that can't walk or they can't talk that good or whatever. You know? And I hate to break it to y'all. A lot of people think just because they don't talk so good or whatever that they don't understand nothing. They understand a whole lot more than what y'all think they do. Difference between them and a lot of other people, they think with their hearts. They think with their hearts. They may think with this too, but they think more with their hearts. They're true people of God. That's their they think with their heart first. They think with their head last. That's the way they are. Them's my people. Yeah, they're handicapped people. Y'all my people too. By the way, to the deaf people out there, hi y'all. I love you. Yeah, Selma knows sign language. She can also read some braille. But, man, y'all hit me up. If y'all got me on Messenger or whatever, say something. Tell me if y'all think I was right or wrong, because that really throwed me off, that friend doing that, or supposed friend. I told him, you going to act like that, man. You ain't no friend of mine. You don't sit there and tell somebody they can't speak to somebody else just because yeah, I got a kinship with that handicapped fella, but I understand his trials and tribulations and everything that he's gone through and going through better than anybody else. So yeah, I got a kinship with him, and that's all it's about. But you know, you're a friend of mine, or call yourself a friend or family member of mine, and gonna sit there and say you're jealous of somebody like that. You know, you got something wrong with you. I ain't. Peace out. Love y'all. Bye.